Cool. Okay. What am I doing? Testing. That's what we're doing, testing. Curious to see how this will work. Maybe a little character creation too, I don't know. You will see a black screen. This is my first time booting this up. We're also going to be checking out new weather and EMB. Both. Hey Will, what's up? We're gonna see a couple. Well, when it decides it wants to load. Okay, cool. There it goes. Yeah, that first time with EMB is always. So, and we of course have to make the character. I don't think he's going to be too difficult to make. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because right now it's just a test. I could always, of course, do a really quick and then save the preset. So, and I forgot to make the smaller cursors. Damn it. That's okay. The font is new. It's going to look completely different. I'll have to get the name of it. I forget the name of it right now, but hey Gina. So I went back to, yeah, this setup. Nice clean menu, no smoke, no words, no nothing. Just new load quit. That's it. And continue will pop up there too, but we haven't done anything yet, so. And I'm unsure about this font. This font is also a test. There's a lot of things here that are tests. And I have to make sure that they're working properly. So, let's see. Okay. Wow, yeah, the font's a little, it's different. You guys might not be able to even read that. I may have to change that. It's like all in my face, look at that. Let's see here. Come on. New Vegas keeps locking it. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of bugs. Trust me. I've seen quite a few of them. Let's give him a little bit darker skin like this, right? And we'll set the weight down to 30. We'll set down to 25. Nah, we'll set it to 20. He's gonna be a little on the slimmer side. Head. I've just changed the complexion. Let's take the dirt off so we can actually see. Scars. We have vanilla scars. I don't have any really added. I don't think he needs any. We'll keep him as he is. War paint. They get a couple. Wow, this looks weird. I wonder if... Leave it right there. That's war paint. That's war paint color. Okay. So that's giving him green. red. That's really red. I don't know, it seems odd. It seems really odd to... and now I don't have control of the character face for whatever reason. I don't know. It happens sometimes. Yeah, that definitely doesn't seem right to me for some reason. Wonder if it's my lighting. I don't know. I wonder if diversity is clashing with other things. Or maybe this is the diversity's version of Argonians, I don't know. Let's use that dark, right? Cool. Okay. Face. I'm gonna let all this stuff go. Eyes, this is important. Let's see what it says here. So they only have a couple with eyes. Right there. We'll just stick with 0. Color. And we have base stuff there. Hey, wind. Yeah, so I didn't add any other Argonian eyes in. I kept him pretty basic for right now. Like I said, this is just, we're going to be doing some testing, so let's give him... Let's go right there. Height, width, depth. Don't worry about these. They'll all stay the same. That'll be fine. Don't worry about mouth, hair. He's not gonna have. Okay. Yeah, and for some reason now I can't move his. It might very well be the font. I'm not 100% sure. That has to be diversity, because that's not vanilla. That does look kind of cool, though. Okay, let's go back to sliders. We'll keep it there. Presets, I'm going to do a quick save of this, because I can always come back and alter it. Yeah, the font, I have to get the name of the font, Wind. I do not, I forget the name. Endor font. Yeah. So. He will be named Walks in Shadows. Not bad. Yeah, that's definitely diversity doing that. I'm used to different options, but like I said, I kept it very minimalistic, so what you're seeing is whatever that mod does. I think this looks pretty cool. He's got some added spikes. He's not going to be wearing a helmet or anything like that. It's different. And we kept the same lighting. I have smoking torches, inferno, a couple other things. What do I have? Let's see.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Do I have all these other ones? Okay, he is going to...
Which guild are you a new recruit for? Ah, A child of Sithis, I see. May you serve the void well.
Okay. Immersive armors. I'm gonna take a look at the setup before I get in there. Alright. Wow, I'm not sure I'm a fan of the font, to be honest. It looks really cool, but it's definitely different, but it's tiny. Wow. You guys can't even read that, can you? Hold on a second, let me do this thing. Okay. Wide configuration. We just set up what I have. No, I went pretty minimalistic, so that's going to be fine. I don't have the apocalypse. We have become a vampire, better vampires, clothing fixes. Sensible. We're going to leave this alone. Finis. We're going to use, let's see here. Sword, and that's it. Reset that. Back out. Heartbreaker. All on. Magic arm. Explosive. We will eventually activate essential kills. He will eventually assassinate essential NPCs. Guys, give me your feedback on the font, yes or no, because I'm not sure. I looked cool when I was looking at the pictures. Man, is it hard? It's hard for me to see, so I can only imagine you guys can't even really read it. And I'll switch it out. That's not a problem. It looks pretty cool, but you know. It is hard to read? Okay, I'll switch it out. Immersive armors, immersive HUD. I need basics. We're gonna go grade 2, thirst rate 2, fatigue rate 1. I need hotkey, advanced. Don't worry about this. Cannibalism. Vampires are hybrid. Am I really gonna worry about this too much? See how that looks. Okay, that looks better. And what else? Set up quickly. He would have a lantern, I think. Brightness is going to be wide. Daggers. We'll keep the throat slit. Like I said, it's gonna be pretty easy here. And I apologize for the setup. I tried to do this as quickly, but this is my first test with him, so we will set up wet and cold though. Disable that. Followers, yes. Level lists. Cold. Don't like that. Followers. Ashes. Followers. That should be good. And XPMSE. Styles. So he's not going to use swords. Yeah, I'm going to switch the font over. Well, I'm going to use, I have two fonts loaded. I have Endor, which is active, which is the one that you see now, which I just wanted to test it out, you know. Not a new mod, but I mean it's different, so I wanted to give it a test to see, and it looked cool. But yeah, it's definitely hard. If it's hard to read for me, it's going to be annoying for everybody else, especially trying to read the subtitles. So I'll switch that out before we get in. And I had the Enderall font, or I could put the Morrowind font back in. It's the one that I SWP. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep this default for him. Cool. Alright, let's autosave here. And we are going to swap this shit out. Give me 1 second here. Load out of the game. I have his presets saved. Plugins, character gen presets. Okay, nice. Overwrites. Create mod. Cool. So this preset's there in case we need it. We'll leave it at the bottom. Doesn't matter. What am I doing here? Activating my other font. Very small load order, 253. 213 because we're running perma again. So you see all the standard ESPs. That's how it typically goes. And yeah, so it's called the Endor font. So we'll just deactivate one, activate the other, and load back up. And I will, yeah, I'll do that. Hey Loki, what's up? Yeah, it's it's the test. We're gonna do some testing with him. He is shadow scale. I'll be giving him his armor and everything soon. I literally just made him. His name is Walks in Shadows. Fitting, as I do, so. Always. But we're also going to check out the new weather in EMB. And by that I mean picturesque, because I haven't seen it yet. And it's a weather in EMB on the same page. And I forgot to add the smaller cursor. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I could live with it. I'm so used to Dear Diary having it inside the foam mod. But whatever. Enderall font seems a little bit better. Well, that's interesting. Weird. This is true. Alright. So he's all set up, I think. I'll check MCM just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, it was weird how it had that. There he is. Alright, let's go do this thing. And let's see, quick light. There's quick light. Makes a big difference. We won't be utilizing it a lot, but we will utilize it. Thank you, Wind. Still on the fantasy soundtrack project. Alright. So let's probably turn that on.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right.
Alright, so what happens now? I'm gonna let the other stuff kick off. Just so she's not talking over it. Should be good now.
Well, what happens now
And I have to turn subtitles
is you
on.
start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
Gosh, actually, you don't even really need it with her here with the lighting. The lighting looks pretty good. So when do I get to kill someone?
Soon, my dearest. Soon. I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to...
I have to. Where is it? Display. Object fade good, grass fade up. Actor fade, brightness is good. Opacity, let's turn that down a little bit. And gameplay. We'll keep it on adept for now. Master is good. NPC footsteps, I'll turn them up a tad. Effects. My footsteps. Voice. Music. Sources. Okay, this should be a little bit better.
But even more interesting.
Okay. Nice. Alright, so we got the shrouded set. So I'm running a very minimalistic load order. For graphics, what you're looking at is Skyland all-in-one. You are gonna see, well, let's check EMB. Picturesque. What does it do? Stable, 59 FPS, right? Bloom. Let's disable and see what it does. Ooh. So there's without the EMB. No EMB. EMB. So this is no bloom. I like this. This is... Oh, look at that. Shrine of Sithis. Harder to detect... Follower. Harder to detect by those nearby. Murder the innocent. Pray while sacrificing a human heart or human flesh. Send your victims to the void. Argonians are the most deserving of my favor. Well... It's either Sithis or the Hiss, or they're... You know, starting deities. I think so. Let's configure I need. Configure prey. Visible favorited gear. Turn that on. Items, we have add item menu. We have, what else do we have? Okay. So we have a couple things here. She gave us armor. Alright, so E and B's on. We're gonna have to check this outside and see. MCM. Become a vampire. Okay. He is now officially a vampire. Look at the fangs on him. Argonians make some of the coolest looking vampires. Look at his red eyes. That looks pretty sweet. I love how they're red and not yellow. A lot of the Argonians get the yellow eyes. Let's go back to the MCM. Go back to become a vampire. And we're going to become a vampire lord. Vampire lord added. Let's favorite that. Perfect. What else? What else? What else? So we should have all the vampire abilities. Let's see. Adrenaline. This is from Vampire Charisma. Barter and Persuasion improved by 15. Champion of the Night. Illusion spells are 25% more powerful. We are 10% harder to detect while sneaking. Blessing of Sithis. Sneak attacks are 15% more damage, or deal more damage. Hissborn. Regenerate half the difference per second, 20%. Swim 100% faster. Follower of Sithis. 25% harder to detect on top of our racial. By those within 30 feet. Chance to find human hearts on people you kill. I like that one. And normal vampirism stuff. Disease and poison. Resist frost 40%. Varied diet. We are weak to fire. Well hydrated, well sated. And my stats are buffed by 15%. Cool. So now we are a vampire and a vampire lord. Right from the get-go. Don't have to wait for Harkin. It is an LE mod that I converted to Special Edition for this specific purpose. Because it's not on there. And I'm absolutely holding on to it because you guys know how much I like vampires, and I don't like to wait. I like to have the Lord form right from the get-go. And until I learned how to convert, it sadly had to take me through the Dawnguard quest. I like to be a Lord right from the beginning. So he looks pretty badass. Let's do this. Let's give him the shadow scale stuff. So Loki, you'll be happy with this. I think. I hope. I'm gonna give him the black bag. Even though he probably won't use it, but for a survivor's snow bag. I don't remember this being in here. That's cool if it is. I also converted Hasildor over. This is the one we were talking about. So this is a vampire player home. We're going to get to check this out too. Can one be installed mid-play? Become a vampire? You probably could. I don't see why it would hurt. Usually things you can install mid-play as long as you're you know what it's going to affect. Something like this is literally just giving you the vampire flag. It's flagging your race and it's giving you the Lord form, which you're still going to get when you meet Harkin later anyway, or Serana after the quest, if you needed her to turn you back into a Lord with their blood. But this is just literally giving you those abilities from the beginning of the game. Why it was never ported to Special Edition, I have no idea. Hesildor, the home. That's Eleonora's home mod. We're going to get to check that out in full. It's a vampire home. I got some fun stuff in here. Ah, it's an arming sword now, huh? I kind of like the ebony dagger. This is a Midian born. I went back to this. So as much as I would like to use the shadow scale, and they have the same output, I think I'm going to stick with ebony for now. Does the same damage and it weighs less. So we'll favorite that. Oh yeah, I need some other stuff. The EMB really makes that different. Wow, look at that. It's not nearly as shiny. Let me turn it back on. Look at that. So let's see here. There's the dagger. So we'll put the dagger on 1. Let's get to some of his abilities here. F5. Yeah, I told you you'd like it, Loki, right? I do too. It's one of my favorite sets. One of my absolute favorite sets. Alright. So we'll configure better vampires. So let's see what's changed here. General options here. We're going to go to reverse. Easier, blood points. Abilities, consume them. Advanced feeding. Dynamic stages. Every 24 hours. Hunger affects abilities. Not affected by hunger. Create vampire cattle. Sneak feeding on. Combat biting. Extract blood potions, absolutely. Cannibal feeding animation. Some visual effects, no. Because I don't like the little black boxes that appear on your character's face. Extract blood. Sun damage, no. Turn victim appearance, eyes will change. Vampire hunters. I'm not going to turn this on quite yet. So victims mirror your skills, keep their own. They're going to mirror my skills. Feed on other vampires. Yes. And increase stats. Yes. Let's go to miscellaneous. This is the fun one. Abilities do not have recharge timers. Blood potions, yes. Drain won't affect satiation. Mortal's mask makes visual changes. Those who turn, yeah, so these are all good. No food or drink, no healing magic, no potions. And access, yes. Fear effect when becoming a vampire lord, yes. He turned this off by default. This used to be on. Interesting. The blood meter is always on. I'm going to leave it shows when changing, because that'll kind of hide with the HUD. Disable feed timer. I don't want to disable that. The position should be fine. Okay. So we should have a couple abilities here. Vampiric Drain, favorite that. Absorbs 9 points of health and stamina per second. If blood tainted, absorb 3 points of magic per second. It only costs 4. So that's not bad. We are going to put that on 2. Okay. A couple other things here. Do. All right. Trying to think of what the other one is. Yeah, my schedule's all messed up too, Loki. Terrible. It sucks. What was the other one? It wasn't the Titan. There was another one. I mean, I could take the Seducer Assassin. I wonder what that'd be like. They're going to be expensive to cast. Maybe we'll start with the Cold Flame Atronach. And that should be all. Yeah, so the Atronach's 150. I don't have that. Tribur and Berserker is a master spell. Yeah, I don't have that. Don't have the mana for that. We have to get our magic up, obviously. Because we're at 98. And it only makes them 20% cheaper. So, buffs. That's okay. We're not really going to be worried about it. So. There we go. It's F5. CMB is definitely different. I do have Legacy installed. Let's say perk added. Or maybe it's just to... Okay. Sit this. Look at that. Looks different. Take it. Alright. It's a little gem. Take that stuff anyway. Right? Could sell it. Okay. So he's all, you know, for the most part, he's ready. Now we're gonna have to switch the animate because the animations. See his daggers in the back there, and I don't see him drawing. Oh no, he is. Okay. It just took a little bit. Okay. Dagger's behind him. Cool.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Let's see how dark it is.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. What the sweetie, like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No! Arrgh!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
Ah, she's got the fangs.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Nice. It's definitely got a different look to
You're
it.
the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ooh, cocky. I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat. But who knows? I've been proven wrong before.
Yeah, Astra said you had some work for me.
Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure.
Yeah, that sounds simple enough.
It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either, but they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you.
Right.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Okay. Let's take a look around.
Go on
here.
now.
Turn the light off just to... Yeah, it's got a nice look to it. I like this, to be honest.
Now. What everyone else is saying, it can't possibly be true.
You must be talking about the caravan job.
But really,
They're really in the shadows, too, if you think
try
about it.
3 wood elves.
You have some
and
light from
hatchet.
the water. You have their banners.
Creativity, if nothing else.
You'll forget, I am shadow skin. I was quite literally born to kill.
Let's see it fade. That just looked really cool.
Your latest exploit certainly has the sanctuary talking.
The Redoran contract? Yes, you heard correctly. In and out of Vardenfell in less than 48 hours.
But really, a whole fucker, some twine, wood elves, and a hatchet? nothing else.
Let that be a lesson to you, young pups. There is no challenge that magic cannot overcome.
Alright. Explorer's Guide, yeah. Books look good. They are the desaturated version. I've pretty much desaturated as much as I can. Wow. Still can't disenchant the other set. Okay.
Your latest exploit certainly has the sanctuary talking.
You must be talking about the caravan job.
Man, the lighting in here looks freaking-tastic. Like, it's bright where it needs to be, but it's dark in corners.
Accomplished it. Such is the power of the arcane. If you only knew of the spells I didn't use.
Oh, lockpicks. Bastard. Look at that. I want to roll a paper. So let's see here. So we can make nothing. Okay. I'll have to overwrite that, and I need so there's Gregor's journal. Just looking for stuff right now, that's all. It's Bizarra. Amulet of Akatosh, that was a good find. I don't think that's gonna show through, doesn't matter. Like, his eyes are almost like unrealistic. Then again, I don't care, so oh yeah. You definitely see the nice mix of Skyland and everything else I have going on.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale.
Hey there, Strudel.
Born under the sign of the Shadow. Once I was a Shadow Scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose.
This is why I've always liked Bizarra.
Kill well and often.
By 6, you slew everyone. Well, except for the one you kept alive.
Got Babette's room. Sacred Woods. Ooh, sneak. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I'm digging the CMB. I really am. There is zero performance hit with this. I know it's been said that Picturesque had issues. If it is, I haven't seen any yet. None. I mean, here, I'll turn it off again for you guys just to kind of... Shit, sorry, wrong button. There we go. So this would be normal. You can see it's got a little more color. Now I did turn the bloom off, This is with it on. Um, it's got a kind of, I don't know how you'd explain this. When I look at something like this, I think of like small budget films and some of the tricks that they use to kind of make the production seem larger than. Oh, it's the shadow scale set, Strudel. His armor, his boots that have muffle, the bracers. Um, I may not use these bracers. I may use the shrouded gloves because they have the backstab damage. I was hoping I'd be able to disenchant them and put them on this because it doesn't take very much to do so. So I think I will. But I do like these. These bracers are nicer. The hood is ugly as sin. That's why he's not wearing one. He's not gonna. But he's a vampire already, and he's a vampire lord. So let's make sure that that's working. It should be. There we go. We literally just started the game, so very cool. And what do we have here? Bats drain life. Yeah. There we go. So Finis automatically puts my dagger back there, huh? In the default spot? Shouldn't be. Might just be the Lord transformation doing it. Huh. Well, I may as well keep it on my hip then if it's going to do that. I don't want any conflicts. Oh no, there it goes. It just takes a minute to go. So every time you change, see it's behind his back now. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I love everything about the CMB so far. Let's go outside. Let's go murder people. I mean, that's what he's gonna do anyway, so. And then I'm gonna play around with the vampire sight. And I have predator vision installed. I have to kill people. I haven't done that yet. Wow, yeah, this looks really nice. So we have our first set of quests to kill who we need to kill, begin another life. Not gonna be doing that. Mushrooms. I'll take the mushrooms. Any more mushrooms? No more mushrooms? Ah, we can take these mushrooms up. Do a little alchemy, right?
Is it true?
The red one. Yes, correct. In and out of Wardenfell in less than 48 hours.
By Sithis, you slew everyone. Well, except for that
There
one
you
kept
are.
alive to
Astrid's
serve
told me
as
all
witness.
about you. Heard you
Don't
pulled
you
the old
wickedness.
choose
Bad
your
with their
victim jab
fangs.
with you.
No
Ah,
bowels.
I love that
I
one.
am but a humble instrument of
He's a
service.
vampire. Yeah, I
Our
used
dread
the
father guides me.
I'll show you here. I converted it from LE. The Become a Vampire Anytime mod. It was on LE, I just converted it over to SE. So you could become a vampire, and then it has an option to become a vampire lord. That's literally all it does. These two. Yeah, you have to do one at a time. Otherwise it'll bug out on you. So that's what we did, right from the beginning of the game.
Have a good contract.
Failure.
Alright, but
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
So rustic children, I kept it pretty simple.
Take a look.
Yeah, let's sell you some stuff. Some stuff I don't need, right? I'm gonna do it one by one. I'm gonna try and, you know. Don't need them. Green apples. Don't need them. That will need. Mammoth tusk will probably need. What do you have? You don't have any blood potions, do you? She probably doesn't. I didn't think so. That's okay. Ooh, lockpicks. I'll take those. I
Right
need
then.
those. Okay.
So, is it true?
The rhetoric contract? Yes, you heard correctly. In and out of Vardenfell in less than 48 hours.
Just grabbing as much as I can. Yeah, he does look good, doesn't he? Turn that light off. Alright. Let's do the old sneaky sneaky. Set her to 5, even though I can't cast her yet. I don't have the magic to cast her. Too expensive. That's okay. We could always go into into Falkreath and just kill people. Ah, of course it's raining out, isn't it? Well, I've already taken Sithis. Right? I still have him. What's his condition? Pray while sacrificing a human heart or human flesh. Okay. So yeah. $4:30 in the afternoon. Let's go up this way. So let's see where's here. North Keep, Guardian Stones. Where is... Tilled, kill Anodius. Kill Narfi. Helgen. Alright, that's okay. Not too worried about it. I mean, we're pretty much off the beaten trail. We may have to reset our stuff, so daggers 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Is there another one in here? What the hell is seasoning? Sorry to tell you, Mr. Deer, but well, that was weird. We're not finished here yet. I really like this EMB. I really do. So what I like to do is I like to mix. Oh, have a good night, Loki. And I may have to turn the music volume down. I don't know if you guys are having a hard time hearing me. It seems kind of loud. When I first start out, I usually tend to mix feedings with extracting blood because until I have a way to actually collect their body pieces, like their hearts and their flesh, you're going to need the potions. And if you play the style that I do, you can only use the blood potions. So I mix them, especially in the beginning. And you'll see stale blood potion added. It's going to help. It's going to be better than nothing. We don't have a lot of money, do we? Wow, that weighs a lot for not a lot of return. Fine armor, huh? We'll take the arrows, see if I can sell them. Armor I'll leave. Never leave without your moss. Alright, we're good. Where would we go? We could go up towards Helgen. We could go towards the Guardian Stone. I say we go up this way. Towards the lake. Now my boots have muffle on them, but it's probably one of the only enchantments you'll see. All that stuff. naked. What do we get? Anything good? Helmet of the Dragon. I thought I saw a ring in here. The Wheel of Pain amulet. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Are you kidding me? Dragon! Well, he's fighting something. Let's oblige. This is not gonna be good. It's an ebony bull drake, so I don't know how strong they are. What the hell is he fighting? Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Come on, buddy. Ooh, I got caught. Damn it. Ah, frost. That's lovely. I think I'm dead. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I have fight beforehand. I think I'm gonna have to turn down the audio a little bit. Master down. Music down. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that got really loud. Well, he's level 10, so I mean, you know. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit fixed. So even with frost resistance, I can still get killed pretty easy. Ah, you bastard. I'm slowed. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well. Let's get out of here. I'm dead. That's why you don't enable dragons at the beginning. Let's stay in regular form. Those guys aren't going to be able to help me at all. That's not really doing much damage. Alright, we get a perk. We're gonna put this into... Oh boy, destruction or sneak? It's a tough call. I say destruction. It's not gonna matter. I think we should leave him alone. Right? Maybe. Or we could take the level up now. Let's put it into Conjuration, I think. To make them cheaper. Let's see if I can summon that Atronach now. I don't think I can. Ah, damn it. How much does it cost? 120. What do I have? 108. wait. We're still a ways away. I could give him a ring. I haven't given him a ring yet, though. Let's do that. Let's see. Just a base ring of Magicka, right? And like I said, this is just testing to see what I can give him in the beginning that doesn't feel overpowered. Let's put this on my left hand here. So add item 660048 F3 1. All right. So we have 146, cool. Now we can summon the Daedra. See how she works. Get out of here. No. Wow, she's doing some pretty good damage. I'm not. Let's have 5 here. Middle of combat. Oh, of course he lands right behind me, right? Why would he? That's all I got. That's all I got. Nope. Oh, so much for the testing, eh? Testing turned into dragon battle. God damn. Oh, fucker. You've gotta be. No, screw that. Alright, we gotta get away from him. This is just not conducive to my anything. Oh, there we go. Hey, I just need a better tree to hide behind. Well, she's doing some damage now. Okay, there we go. Alright, do I have... Yeah, I got the rings on. Shit. God damn it. Yeah, I just like to be able to get out of this. The weather's not helping either. This isn't what I meant by test. I didn't mean dragon right from the fucking beginning. I know he's level 10. I don't even really... Well, what's my difficulty at? I don't think I have it set, but Perkus adjusts for it too, so... Yeah, I'm only at Adept. So I'm already at severe disadvantage, but... God damn it. see, there's the glitch. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. I need to get up to the Guardian Stone, this is where I need to get to, so... Motherfucker. Does that go right through the tree? Alright, I gotta go into first person because third person hiding behind a tree is... Oh, we got other enemies too. That's great. Let's see what these things are. These are probably skeletons. Wow, he does a lot of damage. Whatever's up here is aggroed, so I need to get up here and drain their health. That's a wolf. Run away! He's still fucking falling. Oh, this is a nice big tree here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm definitely gonna leave him alone. That's some night shit. That's just weird. No idea what that is. close by. We're by the lake. Okay. We should be near Oakwood. That's weird. I can feed or extract blood on the person that clips. Alright, fair enough. So out of curiosity, let's do this. It's been raining ever since. Now this is picturesque. For those of you who are curious about it. And I believe my cloud mod may be interfering. Unless they're supposed to look like that. I don't know. It does kind of look cool. But I think ethereal clouds might be interfering. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm just testing it for the first time, so I don't know.
Heard there were wolves on the road up north.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Goddamn couriers already.
Let's see. Yeah, got this note.
Who from?
Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften.
Oh yeah, this is how the alternate start for the Brotherhood happens. I forgot about this.
Got to go.
Yep. So these things should all be familiar. Consider adoption. Yeah, of course we're gonna get that now. And mysterious note. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think my cloud mod is interfering. So I'm going to do a quick test. I'm going to F5 here. We're going to quit out. We'll go to my desktop here for a sec, just to see. Let me turn my capture on so you guys can see what I'm up to. So I'm using ethereal clouds, which normally doesn't, but I'm using picturesque. Right, so I'm just going to deactivate it. It's just textures, so it should be fine. Obsidian Mountain Fogs, I did see that. That looked fine. Morning Fogs is fine. I guess we'll load back up and take a look and see. I know, all that just for one mod. Yeah, when you start as a member of a faction with the Brotherhood, it's assumed that you've already taken care of Grelid. You've already talked to Aventus. But then you also get the letter from Constance about adoption. I think it's scripted that way. Once Grelid's taken care of, and you know, I don't think that was ever changed around. Which I don't think you should really get an adoption letter if you start as a member of the Dark Brotherhood. I think that part should have been taken out, but what do I know? Just personal opinion here. So we'll see if ethereal clouds was messing with the sky. It doesn't seem to be. It very well could be that EMB. So we'll see. I'll make the weather the same. It should still be the same. But that's a nice picture right there. Take a screenshot of that. No, I mean it's still the same. Right? It does look the same to you. Here, let me hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Well, I'd rather have my ethereal clouds.
What now?
Speak.
But man, it does look good. I really like this. Yeah. So that's just the mod itself. Okay, cool. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It looks less fish scaly though without it. See, like what I'm looking for is these right here. See this part of the cloud? So this is with no clouds. But they're not everywhere. That is one beautiful sky. It's really hard to tell. See Telsgar.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it's my lighting. I was gonna say he had gray face, but he doesn't. Okay. What kind are you? An Azure Racer, level 5. Maybe we could take this one down. Maybe Telsgar will help out. You're getting out of here. More concerned about the wolves. Bastard. Alright, we're gonna put some into health. It's just, yeah, I have to. Whoa. And we're gonna go with destruction. Nice night to fight a dragon. He's up there. Step 5. Let's try this. I got the Atra knockout. Got him. Nice. Oh, we'll take all of that. Need some of your health. Alright, don't worry about it. Oh, we got one. I like picturesque. I didn't think I was going to like the CMB. I really do. I'm going to add those clouds back in, I think, but... Hey you, get over here. Bastard. We'll also have to wait till nighttime. I don't have a helmet on either, so that's gonna, you know, be an issue. Do they see me? Let's feed. Oh, we could absolutely take that and sell it. You had a giant hammer. Extract some blood. Oh, we can gather meat. So this will be, are we in combat? Let's feed. Old broken sword of iron, suitable for reforging. No. Really got to get my sneak up a little bit higher. We don't have room for another one. That's okay. Search. Extract blood. Nice. Some dark robes. 11:46 p.m. So you can see it's on a clear night. It's not that bad. If I turn it off, see it's a little bit darker, but of course I want the EMB effects. Take the thief for now. I'll be taking... Oh yeah, alchemical ingredients. Select the desired chance of harvesting additional ingredients. Why can't I move my keys? That's standard. I just want to take the book. That's all I want to do. Sec.
What's that?
Is he really?
I've been hunting.
Yep, so much for him. I don't know why he aggroed on me, but... we'll find out. Up here without being seen. It's not gonna happen, is it? Nope. For having muffle boots, that's how you feel about it. Nice. What does he have on him? Lockpick. Any more of these bastards? Usually one or two, right? Oh, they got a deer. Did he hit me? You did, didn't you? Away. Should be hitting me. There we go. Going nowhere. So normally this isn't how I play. He would have additional abilities right from the beginning. Like I said, I'm really just trying to look at the EMB, how the game itself looks. I really like it. Is the thing following or is it stuck? Weird. Yeah, I would normally have other abilities right from the beginning, but I don't, so...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said
the more the
no.
merrier. Yep.
No adventures,
Oh, yeah.
no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
He just looks like a badass. Look at all the blood.
This. Oh, a customer.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Customer. Let's just see if I can make salmon steak. Ah, potions don't do me any good anyway. Luca. It's almost like it's got a, you ever see those oil paintings? It's kind of what it looks like. A little bit. But it looks good. Like it still has the rustic look to it.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Yeah.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about.
You do you?
If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Well, let's see what you have here. Warp, water breathing, or water walking. Fear could be handy. Alright, let's sell him. Oh, he can't even freaking buy that. I don't need arrows. Like I said, yeah, we have the Shadow Scale Dagger, but we could probably sell that to him. I like the ebony that I have. This. Yeah, this. Shrouded stuff. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Just the blood potions, that's all we need. Ah, he doesn't have enough. What is he? What else does he have? Lockpicks. Yeah, I'll take him. And I still have the bones, damn it. Ah, well, that's okay. Alright.
Damn thieves.
Thieves.
As if things weren't bad enough.
Alright. So, I'll show you how I normally play him. Let me have 5 here. Go in MCM. Better vampires. Skills and spells. We're going to disable the point system. Okay. Back out of here. Alright. Let me level up first. We're going to put this into... I don't know. Magicka. gonna put this one in a sneak. Okay. And then I need 50 for the next one. Perks are basically irrelevant with him. We're gonna one-handed daggers. But this is what it's gonna look like now. I have a bunch of powers. So deflect light and shadow, yes, favorite. Praestare sanguinare, yes. Reveal aura, if you want, seduction, absolutely, and I'll show you why. Mind blast, this is a 5-hour recharge time. This is like a kind of like an oh shit handle for if you're getting surrounded by whatever. So it's area of effect, and it basically just, it's a blast that stuns everything, but you can't use it for 5 in-game hours. It's pretty cool, but you know, domination. You could dominate an enemy's mind for 2 to 10 minutes. It'll use blood points, so while that enemy's alive, it's draining your blood points. And this also has a recharge timer. But deflect light and shadow is probably one of my favorite abilities. So this says it's got a 5-hour recharge timer, but I think I have abilities set to off. Same thing with seduction. For example, we shall go find somebody to seduce. Alright, fill these here. Now instead of that, I'm going to show you something else. Look at the candles. Look at that. This just looks amazing. We'll go into the nice little Praestare animation. You've seen this with my Lich, but this is with the Vampire. This is where it was first. And then you'll feed. Now you may or may not get an animation with this, mostly not. What's up, Mel? But watch. So I'm turning her into a vampire. And I should get a little notification. My victim is reborn as a vampire. Arise and serve your maker. So now I could normally pickpocket her if I wanted to try, but I'm not going to. Normally she'll kick me out.
Hello, friend.
Oh, I'm friend. You got any water?
Of course. All right then.
Hey there, hold on.
Well, look at you. If
I can
only
get...
everyone acted like you did.
Look at her eyes now. Yeah, she got vampire eyes. Look at that. You could have her follow if you want to, but now it's safe to take. Oh, there's Sven. You go back to bed. Don't worry about your son. So we're gonna do this. It's gonna consume. Yeah. Alright. And then, you know, feed on Sven. Like I said, you're almost never going to get the animation. And now, Sven is reborn as a vampire. You can see his eyes there, too. Cool. So, hey.
I hope life's treating you well, friend.
Oh yeah? Follow me.
Lead the way.
So you're now a follower, huh? Let's see. What's your equipment like? You don't need that. Yeah, you don't need that. I'm gonna take your dust too. Alright, how about this? Command. More. Importance. We're gonna make him essential. So he can't die on me. And now... since we're both vampires. Yeah, buddy. Oh, but that's not all. Let's go get your best friend. You know who. He's up here. Let's get him. And so remember I said your victims mirror your skills. So he'll be sneaky. Or he should be anyway. Sometimes the blood drips there and sometimes it doesn't, so. Oh. Don't mind if I do.
Hello, friend.
Feindal, follow me.
Lead the way.
Alright. Now you two are the best of friends. Look at you. See, that's all that it took. And for importance, you are also going to be essential now. What else have you got for me in here, Feindal? Anything cool? Ah, bullshit stuff. What's this? Lunar Mace Replica. What? The Terra? I have to steal that? Really? Come on. Alright. Oh, I don't want to rest. Take the pelts. That's weird. We'll take the banded shield. We'll give that to Sven. Alright. It is coming up on morning here. It's about 3:30 in the morning. Keep seduction up. Just in case. Is there anybody out? Just stump the dog. And that stupid chicken. Alright. Let's Now I don't have any crafting anything at all, so I'll be stealing things. You know, the usual. Strips, damn it. There we go. Now we'll be able to make the Dark Brotherhood bandolier eventually. Let's get Feindal some gear. What can we get for him? I don't think we can get leather yet. sword shoes, 35. Yeah, may as well. The Horker crossbow. That's awesome. Alright, let's just give him hide stuff. Armor, boots, pincers. I have one leather too. Alright, Faendal. Your equipment. You don't need that. So you could have this, this, and that's it. Hunting shortbow. Does he have one? Yeah, he has one already. Okay. Cool. Spend will gear you up in a minute. I don't think I have enough. Let's put him in heavy. Probably should have taken some of those heavy armors. I only have 5 ingots, right? That's fine. We'll give him some heavy armor. Just to kind of hold him over. Spend. Equipment. Could have this shield. And this. And we'll get him some more stuff later. He's... Unless I can melt this down. Not opposed to stealing things that don't belong to me. Oh, there's more over here. Never mind. What am I talking about? Silver. Bastard. Awesome. Steel armor. Kind of looks cool. Alright. Carrying too much. Yeah, this backpack isn't the right one for him, so... Like I said, I'll be changing that out. Thank you. I think these are the ones that are stolen. Okay. It's, we could probably turn the light on. Not gonna hurt anything, right? Yeah, picturesque is really interesting. I like it. Alright, so let's go back to heavy. Brigand plate harness. Nice. I forgot I like this one too. Yeah, let's give him this instead. And we'll give him... Should we give him a greatsword? Nah, I think we're good. Too bad I don't have steel. This character is not a crafting character, by the way. It's just... Spend. Equipment. I'm gonna give you... That's 96. That's 96. Oh yeah, he looks better in that. Okay. Let me melt this down here real quick. I can't. You bastard. That's fine. Faendal looks naked. Use your bow. You got those nice arrows I gave you. Look at that. Look how nice they are. Do you see that? Look at them. They're sexy. Get. I know you're a vampire now and it's freaking you out. Can I see the... Alright, never mind. You guys get the idea. What's F5? I really like the CMB. I've been 60 FPS this entire time. Oh, EFF. Yeah, it's simple. It does everything I need. I can control 100 followers. I think that's what the number is. 100? Something like that. Oh, I should have did. Damn it. Should have did the iron armor. Ah, well. Let's take that level up. We'll go stamina. And... Well, we're in sneak. Hold on. You guys have seen me in this tree before. Increase all destruction spell damage by 10%. Yeah, we're gonna take ambitious mess. So this will help me with my drain. What I mean is my drain is gonna be my major. So right now it's 9, but it's also gonna help with Frost Cloud and all of my other abilities. So I have Mortal's Mask, and I'll gain other abilities too. Blood Ward. For those of you that haven't seen this, it is exactly what you think it is. It is a ward of blood. And for whatever reason it's could be the EMB that's affecting it. I don't know, let's see. Ah, maybe he forgot to re-add it back in with the mud. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My life drain is gonna be my major still. Yeah, there it comes. Seduction works kind of the same way.
Are you listening?
Hard not to.
Now you can see Hildy's with this.
We need to get a new badge.
Hello, friend.
I don't want you to follow, but watch her.
Yep, Dale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after.
Remember, I made her a vampire too. She's gonna... Watch this.
Come on in.
It's
Just
funny.
stoke the fire.
And nobody's the wiser. Then she goes invisible. Look at that. There she is. She'll feed. I love it.
The corn stores are getting low again, Ordnar.
Yep.
Wait, let me guess. You'll get to it later.
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could I?
And we're good. Good. Sven's feeding on Embry. What's up, Delphine? You guys wait out here. No, shut the door, damn it. So you could basically feed, and then my favorite, deflect light and shadow for me. This will consume blood, but it's basically, it's invisibility. There goes my sneak. And you can toggle it on and off.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
Yeah, it is. Embry's dead, yeah. But did you see Hildy sneak in there with us and feed on Delphine? That was worth the price of admission. All right, I know we're going up this way, guys, but let's just enjoy the beauty that this is. These. Actually, you know, it'd be even more fun. Ah, shit. Why am I turning back? Alright, hold on. I shouldn't have turned back. I have no idea. Maybe I hit the button by accident. I don't know. Did you guys get spotted? I'm spotted. Oh, there's wolves. Well, come on, if you're gonna attack me, attack me. You won't make it long. Alright. So maybe it's the sun, I don't know. Hold on. No, why can't I use the Lord form again? Maybe this has changed with Perkus, I'm not really sure. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah, I can't, oh well. We'll keep it on deflect light and shadow. Oh, hold on, now I am changing. Oh, it was delayed, okay.
Over here.
changing back. Bastard. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe it's the cooldown. I'm not in the cooldown period. I don't know why it's
I guess I was just hearing things.
No, there's a wolf across the street. Across the street. Across the river. It does look good. Health. And let's see here. Take the infiltrator.
What do you think you're doing?
Clovian composite short bow. Nice. I can take that. Some steel arrows. Okay. Do the other ones up here have anything worth taking? I don't know. Let's find out. Torch. Yeah, just some basic stuff. I could, let's see. Alright, so we'll have him, you know, raise income with this. This is an absolutely gorgeous E&B. Yeah, I haven't budged off 60 FPS with this. It's a weather and an E&B in one. So, damn. I mean, this is almost too colorful for this guy. Although, you know, nice contrast. wasn't. It was a great idea. Ugh, wet dog. Not going anywhere near that. Decide to get the map marker. There you go. Yeah, he's got to get rid of this backpack. Ooh, Khajiit.
This one thinks you should be more careful with... Take a look.
Alright, let's sell him a bunch of stuff, right? Could probably give one of them to Fangdal. Although this one does 15. It doesn't matter. I like the Colovian, so we'll sell one, sell that, sell that. Can you buy this? You can't buy this. You can take that, you can take that. What else do I have? Silver ring. Oh, dragon bones, yeah, they're heavy. And because, oh, I learned the enchantment, so I can sell you this. Other 30 pounds. Got it. Good.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Alright guys, I'm gonna F5 here. Let's take a look.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
So Arundel stated to keep ambient occlusion and your god race on, which I did. You know, I have to say, it's different than the way the other EMBs handle things. There's only one version of it. I have not had any dip in performance whatsoever. And normally when I do a vampire character, I would have something gloomy. I would probably use ominous. I'm using Kind's Grasp, but everything else is Skyland. Literally. I have Skyland AIO, and then of course miscellaneous textures. Ragnarok, Peltapalooza, Design of the Nords.
You should be more careful with your spellcasting.
Yeah. Would you like me to get rid of him? I can get rid of him. He can sit here and, you know, help you guys out. Watch it. I mean, you know. There. Oh, you wanted me to be careful. I was.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale and
So we got 2 vampire minions. They will go stealthy with me if I need them to. Love that. Love that. John's Mountain Flowers, Blended Roads,
come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed.
We'll have to tweak the night eye settings, but everything else is Skyline. So I'm going to leave it off here, guys. It's midnight for me. Let me make a save. So like I said, a little bit of testing. Obviously when I start, we have his preset saved. I'll basically go back and give him the same stuff. I will make certain other adjustments, but he's going to look identical to what he does. I think it's one of those situations where you don't spend too much time on the setup. So I have him saved. He looks pretty freaking good. I always love the armor, but I do need a different backpack. So I have a different backpack I'm going to throw on, and figure out why the Lord form is reverting him. It might be the sun. I might have my settings off a little bit. So. Yeah, and John's about to. You were in the stream with him too, Mel. You heard him say. So Skyland AIO, he said, was getting an update relatively soon. I don't know when. Ever since I dropped Noble too, and I went back to Skyland once he put the all-in-one out. This is what you saw with Janice, and my game ran flawlessly. And when I went to make the Khajiit, I went back to Noble. And so, like I said, I don't know. I don't understand. It's something about the simplicity. Now I know it's not as large a mod, and doesn't cover things like Windhelm or other things, but enhanced vanilla trees, dark forests, Skyrim I have in. Kind's grass is amazing. I'm trying to think of what else. And picturesque is actually pretty cool. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, so. Yeah, I used to float back and forth between Noble and Skyland, Mel. But I think it depends. John's architecture is underrated. He doesn't get enough credit for the work that he does. His doors are hands down better than doors in Noble. You know? It's not the same as if you're trying to compare them to like glorious doors of Skyrim, but I'd say door for door his are still better. That's why I never changed them out. That's why I don't add glorious doors in. I like what they do, but John's to me are just better. Even up to the knockers and everything else. This is just one. It doesn't have the the fancy design or like locking mechanisms, but it's also not a gigabyte. So. Oh yeah, I didn't show. Yeah, let me show you the inside. Yeah, I ditched glorious doors after the last time. Like, I like the mod. It's not that I don't like it. I just think it's too much for doors. That's literally all you're doing. It's for a loading door.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
I may just have to turn my brightness down a tad, because that's with the EMB off. So you can see they're complementing each other, but just a little bit of adjustment. So. But the fact that he actually has the weakness in the sunlight, he gets his stats gimped. Having it like this actually makes sense. It's nice.
Blade, you should talk to Adrian at the forge. Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Yeah, this looks really nice. Alright, spot on. So the hanging moss is not the desaturated version this time. I usually take the desaturated version. I may swap that over. I'm not really sure. JK's Dawn of Skyrim. Yeah. It's a nice combo. And there we go for the Gilder Green.
But we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I don't have any I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You want to stop?
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
My poor Fralia thinks Thorin's still alive, but I know better. Gods be praised.
He doesn't have enough either, does he? Ah, boy, that's gonna be a problem. Well, I gotta get this shit out of my inventory, so about as good as we're gonna get. Jump my speech right up. Yeah. Alright, we'll go to Magica. And, back to Sneak. We'll do Muffled. That'll make it nice and sneaky. Alright guys, that's all for me for tonight. Enough testing. I like it so far. We'll do other areas later on. Just to kind of get a look. I had to get used to picturesque right in the beginning. Like I said, I wasn't sure what to expect. I read a lot of the posts. Oh, the rest was Dawn of... Well, the majority of what you saw, Strudel, was Dawn of Skyrim. JK's has I want to say smaller edits, where it's not editing in those extra buildings that were obvious, the bakery or whatever that's there, and the Soul Trapped Horker, plus the two little stalls, the Dark Elf and the Argonian stalls, plus their home that they live in. So, and that's just Whiterun. So, like I said, my personal favorite combination for city overhauls, JK's and Dawn of Skyrim. I'll kind of see if there's anything else. I'm going to add Ethereal Clouds back in because it didn't adjust anything by taking it out. I thought it might, but you notice it's pretty small, 253 mods, but 213 plugins because of Percus Maximus. Again, I'm going back to that. I had really good luck with it with Janus. He wasn't meant to be... He was meant to, for me to still be playing him. But that was my fault. I kind of goofed on removing the mods. So, you know, shit happens. What can you do? But, and I was going to, I was going to go back and redo the Khajiit because I had some issues with the freezing again. Then, of course, you guys may remember I had that EMB issue with my screen fading to black for the most part with Cathedral. So I don't know whether it was a cathedral weather issue. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to blame the mod. But once because I tried several EMBs with it, and all of them did it to some extent. And then once I finally switched weathers, it cleared it up. I went back to Obsidian. So, what can you do? I don't know. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I've really added it. Oh, I was going to show you the vampire home. I had to remember to take book covers back out because Legacy's in here. So it's going to be interesting to have the Percus Maximus overhaul with Legacy of the Dragonborn. Because as far as I know, there is no compatibility patch. I don't know if one is needed. We're going to find out. Um, Obsidian's my personal favorite. As much as I liked Cathedral and what it did, and with an EMB it looks really nice, but I still like Obsidian more. I probably always will. It's probably just going to be that way for me. But picturesque right now, this looks interesting. I'm curious to see what it does to the rest of the game. In other places, you could see it already in the textures on the armors, the weapons, the NPCs themselves look, you know, like I said, it looks like they were trying to shoot somewhat of a movie on a low budget, but made it look really good in the process. You know, something Tarantino might do. I can't, like, from back in the day. Um, I don't know what else. Let me see. Do I have anything else worth talking about? I don't really think so. So yeah, the Endor font, I could get rid of this. This was, well, I'll leave it in there just in case somebody else wants it for the load order list. It'll say minus instead of plus. Um, yeah, I like the font, but it's way too small to read, even for me. And you know, I'm running High Poly Project at SMIM. I haven't budged off 60 FPS. Picturesque is beautiful for what it's doing. So we have we have diverse dragons, deadly dragons. Um, what is the name of the other one? I can't think of it. Bellyache's new dragon species. So you saw those dragons I was fighting in the beginning. That's what adds this in. The vampire home, Hasildor. I have two versions of it. They're both converted to SE. This one still has the LE flag. This one I have in BSA format. And that's the one I'm using, so it loads quicker. Or, because the original, it wasn't loose files. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Yeah, both of these are converted, both of them are in. This is my copy that I kept, and this is the original. And I wanted to do a test of each one, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. Because we'll get to it tomorrow. I have Wet and Cold. I need Cold Harbor resummoned. Finally got it going. Obviously better vampires with the update 8.4. Royal Bloodline for the better Vampire Lord tree. And the patch. We have Inferno and Arctic. JK's Dawn. Legendary Cities in Oakwood. Organized Bandits. Loot. Rustic Children. RDO. Footprints I added back in. Right? Legacy. Obscures College. Realistic Water 2. Perma. Diversity for the NPCs. Guards Armor Replacer. Yeah. I remember D13. I remembered to add it back in. Yeah, that's it. So small list, but it's quite effective, and I think it looks pretty freaking good, if I do say so myself. So that's it, guys. Thank you. a little after midnight. I'm gonna do some testing. I'm happy with Picturesque. I really am. I think it looks really freaking cool. So, everybody, enjoy your night, enjoy your mornings, early evenings, late evenings, next days. I don't know, whatever. Enjoy. Stay safe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Anytime, Win. Thank you. See you guys.